So, it's come to this. It's come to Giant Purple Robot Man number 2. This is Artanis. He's not normally a purple robot, but this is my favorite skin. Artanis is an offlane bruiser with some auto attack damage and a decent variety of talent to make him do a bunch of different things. Q is Blade Dash. This is one part of your combo. Trying to think of how I would describe this ability outside of the combo, which is difficult. But anyway, you're gonna dash forward, you're gonna do a little bit of damage on the way out, and then when you come back, because you're going to come back, you're always going to come back unless you get stopped in the middle of the forward dash, you're gonna do some more damage on the way back. People that you hit with this ability are going to reduce the cooldown of your trait, which is Shield Overload. We'll get into that in a second. And this synergizes with the rest of your kit for making Artanis a bit more unkillable than other bruisers. Twin Blades is your W. This is an auto attack reset on top of making Artanis attack 2 times with his basic attacks in a row as soon as you hit the button, and he will dash a little bit to close the gap on whoever you're clicking. Phase Prism is your E. You're going to throw out the prism, the pyramid of swappiness, and it is going to flip the person that you hit to the position that you were just in, and you are going to go to where they were. This works in tandem with your Blade Dash, because if you are dashing forward, you can throw out your E in the middle, or dashing backwards, honestly. You can throw out your E in the middle of the dash, and it will swap the person that you hit with wherever you are in the dash. So these two are how you get some huge engages as Artanis, and they set up a lot of stuff for your team. Shield Overload is your trait. This is an automatic ability. Once you go below 75% health, Artanis gets a pretty decent sized shield that lasts for 5 seconds, and you lower the cooldown of this ability, which is 24 seconds, with your basic attacks and the procs of your Blade Dash, people who you hit with that. So the more auto attacking that you do, the more shielding that you're going to have, the longer you're going to live. Suppression Pulse is your first heroic. This is a big old fucking circle. It is global, and it is going to blind enemies for 4 seconds who are in it. It does have a little bit of a wind up, and that doesn't usually matter because it's so fucking huge. Purifier Beam is your more fun ult. This is also global. You're going to drop it down on somebody. It's going to channel a little bit and then deal 184 damage per second for 8 seconds. Now the beam is pretty slow, so when it is chasing after people, you got to keep that in mind, that it's probably not going to do the full 8-second channel unless that enemy is crowd controlled in some way. But there are quite a few combos that work with this ability to make it super meme-tastic, and it'll be really fun for you to laugh at with your friends when you kill a whole team by accident. Let's get into this game and see how many people we can kill and how long we can stay alive. Alright, we're on Hanamura again. This is one of my new favorite ways to... Okay, guess let's figure out what the fuck we're doing with the lanes here. One of the best freaking times. I do like Hanamura though, especially compared to Alterac, because fuck that garbage map. But anyway, we're here on a 2-lane map. Our off-lane role secured. We took Amateur Opponent at level 1, which increases our damage to non-heroic things, including buildings, mercenaries, and lane minions. It's pretty fucking cool. It's gonna make sure that we are able to keep the lane going the way that we want to, and siege up real hard and merc, you know, when the time comes for that. We have an Avatar comp, so it's going to be pretty important. Wow, I didn't realize there was another one there. Going to be pretty important to get this shit going whenever possible. Asmo's going to be our lane opponent, it seems. Going to want to try to keep an eye on the bottom lane as well. These should be really easy for us to take. Avatar's going to help us out with some mines as well. And a hat, I appreciate that. Let's get this XP going in the right direction and then get back to lane. He thought I was going for it. Let's keep walking in. Well, we could have dodged that if our Q was up, but it was not. Wow, that doesn't stop the laser. I thought for sure that would have stopped the laser. Let's go ahead and kill the general, make sure he's not doing anything. We're outside the circle. Nice. We're doing things. We are going to take... We're going to take shield surge. Damn it. Gotcha. So walk him down with our auto attacks. Our shield is going to make it easier for us to do that. I should have dodged that with my Q. What shield surge does is when we get below 25% health, we get an explosive amount of shields. And it is going to help our survivability. I meant to hit this one. Fuck. It's going to help our survivability by quite a bit when we get low. So, here we go. Our shields are proccing pretty quick. And this is what makes Artanis such a good camp taker. Asmo did get pushed all the way up onto our wall though, which is not great. Damn it.
Escort the payload.
We've got our turret here though. I'm really not doing a good job of dodging those things. Go ahead and knock that shit out. He's got one tower down on us. Looks like he's going to be staying up here though. I'm going to try to get down to the objective. See if we can't get over here. That should be fine. That was plenty of kills. At this level, we are going to take... We're going to take this camp, is what we're going to do. We're going to take Chrono Surge. This is going to increase our attack speed when we hit our swap. So when we're up front in the middle of the enemy team with these fights and we hit that E, that means we're going to be swinging faster, which is going to have our shield up more, which is going to make us live longer. This Asmo is just really AFK pushing it to his heart's content, huh? Put that turret down and get some extra damage. Make sure he dies. Give him a little spray, because I'm sick of his face. Dash in, get some shield cooldown. Get some attack speed. Get on Ariel. She looks to be taking a lot of damage from our turret. We're doing it! We're living by auto-attacking! Ow. Got him. Damn it. Yeah, just push him. Oh, that sucks. Tracer always ruining fun with her stupid, obnoxious amounts of mobility. It's really cool stuff. I just want to take this real fast. Let's get off of there. Oh god. And now we're dead. Just need to keep auto-attacking. And couldn't pop the ult fast enough. Team having a lot of fun just walking into these team fights. Not accomplishing much. I guess that's one. But Tyranda's off doing... Oh my god. Is that a resurrect? You make me so sad. Quick match players, you make me so sad. Nothing else we can do here. I don't know why we've continued to die. I don't know why Tyranda's in the top lane. Go ahead and dash in, get Abathur some spike burst damage. Start doing some auto attacking. I don't really know what happened there because I feel like that hit him. This is a really back and forth objective. Why would you go in on that? There we go. Let's go ahead and put... Why are you still up there? Oh, you're a clone. I don't know why I care. Yeah, you better run. Kill that general. Chen just out in the open in the middle of the enemy team yet again. I don't understand the thought process. You can't just drink infinitely. They have plenty of CC to deal with, your dumbass. Got him! In case I didn't make it clear when we were talking about the abilities, the Purifier beam does persist after it kills someone. It just doesn't move anymore. Trying to get as much XP as possible on the way. Don't want to give him any more free stacks. We don't have enough people here to actually fight this. So, hey, there's Diablo. Go for the Oriole swap. Got her. We are going to take Gravitation Vortex at this level. This is going to decrease the cooldown on our E when we hit people with it. If we ever hit people with it. I mean, that was pretty fucking obnoxiously bad of me. We are on the low side of the mana. Abathur doing his damnedest to keep our fucking XP gain good. Nice hunter's mark from the Tyrande. Oh, devils, you might be dead. I'm out of mana now. So let's get over to the left side of the map, clear out this wave, and then go back. There's no objective, just camps on the map right now for us to worry about. We'll start picking those up once we're back. Probably go to this one. Alright, here we go. W. You can do that very same thing with bosses on other maps when they go for their big old stomp. It's pretty cool. It's an easy way to dodge and not lose any real deeps. Waiting for the jump. Are you kidding me? Wow. We really don't like this type of player. He should be dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Let's see. With the way that the enemy team is, we're going to take Titan Killer. This is going to have us do some percentage damage to the enemy team. Our basic attacks do 0.5%. They do 1.5% if we have Twin Blades active. Did you see the swap from me? Damn it! People keep walking in weird directions. Got him. This is still here. Chen looks about ready to die. Yep. Thought he was going to keep walking forward. But we got the fort down. Go us. I am out of mana, however. I'm pinging the mana bar. There we go. I'm going to tap. Then we're going to go to the objective. Everything is going to work out okay. We got 2 levels on the enemy team. Can you... There we go. Are you kidding? Let's do some percentage damage. Try to get out of this slow. Get back in here, get our attack speed up. Put the beam on Garrosh. That didn't hit him. Wow. I suck at this apparently. Like, these are really easy swaps, and the enemy is just getting out of them so easily by walking in one direction. Okay, I don't have any mana, so I am leaving. I have 40 seconds on my ult, so I'm not going to be able to contribute much of anything if they decide to keep pushing. It's probably a good idea to just back up. Oh my god. Nice. Good. We're going to take target purified at level 20 if we manage to kill people with our beam. It is going to reset. It is also going to travel faster. And seeing as how Ariel has resurrect and not instead of Crystal Aegis, there shouldn't be any problem. Let's go ahead and put the turret down. Nope. See if we can get the kill on Muradin. Didn't manage it. Bummer. Make sure the minions don't get hung up on that thingy. Bugger. Yeah, it does look to be GG. 633 per... Not this time, buddy! I'm just going to stay on the core here. Look at that auto attack speed. Look at it. Just keep on auto attacking. Keep on. Keep it on. We did it. Oh my god. This map is just so good. I love this rework for this map. The camps are so much more lightly impactful rather than being easy to bribe and like yeah, you deserve it, good buddy. I got 6 captures. They used to be really shitty because you could just bribe them and you'd have a heal camp and there was a turret and blah blah blah. Lots of really bummer ass shit. But this map has a lot more focus on things that don't have a direct impact on the team fight, other than the turrets and forcing yourself towards the objective. So I forgot to do the talents. Let's talk about them right now. Amateur opponent at level 1 because killing minions, mercenaries, and buildings is really important. Reactive parry in season. Well, don't ever pick this one, but this one will occasionally have its uses. Shield Surge was the talent that we picked on this game because we got a bigger shield while we were below 25% health. Honestly, probably should have taken Psionic Synergy to get the armor when swapping, though I'm not entirely sure. Well, we're missing a decent chunk of them, so let's see. I don't know if this is good. It's either this one or this one. If you're hitting your E good, this one is great. If you're not doing that, this one is also good. 7 was Chrono Surge to increase our attack speed. Probably was not the way to go with the Muradin on the other team. Probably would have been better to take Solarite or Warp Sickness. Warp Sickness being the slow, Solarite being the more damage on the front end of your blade dash. Follow through is good, but it runs into the same problem as Chrono Surge because of that Muradin. Suppression Pulse was not the pick. It was Purifier Beam because there wasn't as much auto attack as I was, wasn't as much auto attack on the enemy team that I was worried about. Purifier Beam was easy to put on the Garrosh, the Ariel, the Asmodan because they weren't walking. They don't have any real fast escapes, and it does a fuck ton of damage. 13, we took Gravitation Vortex just because we took Chrono Surge, and it decreases the cooldown of Phase Prism. Oh, it's basic attacks too, and Blade Dash. That's really neat. I didn't realize that. That makes that a lot different. So if you're hitting your Blade Dash or your W, or auto attacks, not your W is auto attacks. You get what I mean. You're decreasing the cooldown of Phase Prism by 1.25 seconds, which probably would have synergized much better with the Psionic Synergy. So yeah, probably should have done that instead. This also this is more of a defensive tier, and it looks like it's reducing the mana cost on your 2 big abilities. Honestly, there could be some room for that too. I'd have to dig more into Artanis, but I think there's a couple ways to build him. Titan Killer at this level because basic attacks always doing % damage is cool, and Twin Blades dealing 1.5. Wait, is that ability really called Twin Blades? It is called Twin Blades. Overlapping. Doing 1.5% per swing. That's 3% of the enemy's health on top of the 0.5 that you're doing with every auto attack against high health bars like Asmo, Garrosh, Erdin. You get it. This is the way to go. These two are also good though, dependent on your build, and you can take this one to increase your attack speed even further if you're going the route of that auto attack speed build. And then 20 we took Target Purified because we took Purifier Beam because this ability is fucking nuts if you can get it to reset. So it will totally wipe a team fight. Had we ever had a team fight on the objective where this had procced, it could have potentially just won the team fight outright for us, because it's either the enemy team full runs away from the objective to avoid the beam and getting killed, or they all die. and you get the objective anyway. So, you know. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's Artanis, though. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for YouTubing. Thank you for watching. And as always, I hope you have yourself a Protoss? No. A beam? No. A robot? No. Have yourself a day. And I hope